Hello, this is Brandi Barnard from brandystamps.com, and today I've got a cute project to show you that uses this designer series paper. It's called Fruit Stand, and oh, I love this paper so much. You've got all these cute fruity designs, plus you get some stripes. Everything's double-sided. You can see we've got polka dots here and even more fruits. There are 6 different designs in the pack. You get all 6 of these, 2 sheets of each. Plus they're all double-sided, so it's a lot of designer paper to work with to make fun projects. So today I'm going to do a project that starts with a half sheet of So Saffron cardstock. I've already cut it in half right here, and now I'm going to fold it in half. I've got to use my bone folder, so let's get this lined up here. Anytime you're making a card and you want it to have a crisp edge, be sure to use the bone folder. That's how you get it nice and folded there. And then on this one, I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm using the corner rounder to round both of these outer corners. This is from our Project Life collection, and it's super easy just to get a rounded corner. You push your paper back till it's flush in the corner there, punch straight down. It has no problem going through both layers, and you can get kind of a unique look going there. Now let me grab my designer paper. I've got some strips cut here for the project. I'm going to actually lay them out in the order that I want them to go down on the project. Let's see. I want this one on top, I think. It's got some good whole pairs. They're going to go every other one. The reason I wanted to do this is because I'm also going to round the outer corners of the designer paper, so just that top and bottom one. So let's come in here again. Punch through here, easy peasy. Okay, and now these are ready to get adhered down to the project. I'm going to flip everything over so I can get my adhesive on the back, and I'll just use my snail adhesive. It's quick and easy to roll some onto each of these strips. And then when I'm gluing these down, I like to start with the top and bottom first. Those are the easiest two to line up for placement. I just want to get the right amount of cardstock showing all the way around the edge here, so it's pretty easy to line up those ones. And then you can use those as a guide for going through and doing the rest of the strips. So you can just work toward the middle here. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you want your spacing to kind of work out in between each of these strips. I cut these strips at 4 by 1, which turned out to be a nice size to actually fill up the card front, and also because these are 12 by 12 designer papers, you're able to get a whole bunch of strips from one pack. In fact, I made enough to do 86 of these cards, so if you were doing something like invitations or a save the date or a baby announcement, something like that, you would be able to get a whole lot from one pack. So here's our card. I'm going to set that aside while we work on the greeting. So for that, I've just got a little strip of Pear Pizzazz cardstock. It's 5/8 by 3.5, and my old olive ink pad. Okay, and then I've just got a simple happy birthday stamp here. This is from the Party with Cake stamp set. So if you feel like you need that one, go grab it. Great little birthday stamp set. I just stamped that right about in the middle. We're going to do a couple things to make this a little more fancy before we stick it down. First of all, I want to give it a little bit of a banner end here. So here's a way to cheat at that. You're just going to find the center and just use the point of your paper snips and snip just a little bit, however deep you want that banner fork to go. And then find the corner, and now snip from the corner to the top of your little snipped part. Repeat on the other side. It's a super quick and easy way to kind of fake it with that banner end. And now for this end, I'm going to add a little bit of trim. I'll start with our Whisper White thick baker's twine, and I'm using 12 inches of that. This stuff, there is a whole bunch on a roll, and it's inexpensive, so what a quick way to make your project a little cuter by adding a little bit of twine. And then for this one, this is our gold sequin trim. I'll use about 8 inches of that one. This adds bling to any project. This stuff is so pretty. Comes in several different colors. And now I'm just going to line these up, and so I've got right about the middle of both. They're kind of draping down there. And I'm going to bring them up and line them up on the end here. And to attach it to the project, I'm just going to use the Stampin' Up! Stapler. So let's see, I'm going to come in this way. And the important thing to do is make sure that you get these stacked on top of each other so that you can staple both at the same time. You want to come right in there and basically straddle that so you're not actually trying to pierce through a sequin. Your stapler won't like that. But otherwise, super easy to do. Just let that drape downward, and now you can take this twine and just tie a quick bow. You actually don't even need a knot because the stapler will hold it. Staple will hold it in place there. So just tie a very simple knot, kind of get that looking the way you like it. Okay, one more thing I'm still going to do here is make this little banner curl a little bit. So let's bring my bone folder back in. This is kind of a curling ribbon trick. Just trap your cardstock between your thumb and the bone folder and swoop it out like that. See how that creates a curl? Go to the other side and take that end, swoop it back upward. And now I'm starting to get that it's furling across in the wind or something like that. And I'm going to use dimensionals to attach that to my project, so let's grab those. I will just place a couple of them here on the back of this strip. I can tell where that will make contact with my card, so I'll just work with that. Place those right where they make sense here. And pull those backings off. Now this is ready to come right onto the front of my card. You can place that wherever you think it will look good. And that is pretty much it. You've got a quick and simple birthday card ready to go. You're going to make someone's day with this. And I just love this design. Like I said, I love the designer series paper, Fruit Stand. So pick that up, plus all of the things I showed you today can be purchased on my blog at brandystamps.com. And be sure to follow my YouTube channel so you can check out lots of fun card making videos. See you later!